everyone. Today I decided I wanted to share my AncestryDNA results with you all. And I'm starting out with the page that you have on Ancestry.com whenever you log in to look at your DNA results. So, as you can see here, this is just, a quick view, a snapshot of my ethnicity estimate. And then below, you get DNA matches. I had 54 cousins that were fourth cousins and closer. So I ended up with one close relative, which was my brother, and then I also had one third cousin, and the rest were fourth cousins. Well, the majority of the rest were fourth cousins, and then I had some distant relatives. Basically, I took the DNA test really because I wanted to connect with family members, people that I had not met. Our family is sort of fragmented because we're on different coasts. We're also in, different parts of the country. So a lot of us haven't really spent a lot of time together. And there are clusters of us in different areas. And so a lot of us just never met and got a chance to hear each other's stories. So those cousins have had cousins, and those cousins have also had cousins. So I figured this was an awesome way to connect with some of those people that I never met, and possibly hear some stories of ancestors that I've never heard before. I'm not new to genealogy research. I've been doing that for quite some time, but there are some holes in my research because on some branches I don't know any family members on that branch. So I looked at this as an opportunity of connecting with people, because I do have an Ancestry account, and then also, um, I figure if you're on a genealogy website, building family trees, then you're probably more interested in connecting with family and doing that type of research. So that was the reason why I decided to do an AncestryDNA test. Now here is a quick overview of my ethnicity estimate. 83% African, 4% Native American, and 13% European. And not really any surprises here. A little bit more of my breakdown with trace regions, with Africa. Um, Africa I wasn't really surprised about. I knew for a long time that one of my grandmothers, my maternal grandmothers, was from Sierra Leone. While Sierra Leone did not show up on my ethnicity estimate, there were countries that were really close to Sierra Leone. So it could have been that my great grandmother maybe left out of Sierra Leone, or my great grandmother's mother, I suppose, maybe was exported from Sierra Leone to come to the U.S. Not really sure. I don't have a name associated with this woman, but hopefully that can get sorted in this process. So this is my African breakdown. My Native American is just 4%. From what I've always been told is that our family is Shinnecock on my father's side. But at the same time, my mother's side also claims some Native American ancestry. So in order to sort that, I will be having my parents take a DNA test, my mother in particular, so I can kind of rule out which side is which in terms of the Native American ancestry. Also, this is a breakdown of my European ancestry. No real surprises here. I guess Great Britain was a bit of a surprise. Jewish was definitely a surprise. But the Scandinavian and Irish, I was not really surprised by because my parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents all have Celtic surnames. So I knew that some, there would be some Celtic ethnicity in there somewhere. I was surprised. I guess I thought that it'd be more, but there's not. So I'm okay with what I have, though. Europe West, I'm not really surprised. I'm surprised that it's so little because apparently my paternal grandmother is part German and part Native American. So I didn't get a lot of the German, and I'm assuming that's what the Europe West part is, German. I didn't get a lot of that. So that's kind of, what I inherited. I'm good with it though. And here is a look at my GED match. And it breaks it down just a little bit further. And I don't know that there's any surprises here. To be honest, I don't even know that I fully understand everything that's going on in this chart. I know that it makes up 100%. There's the sub-Saharan 72.26%. But what I appreciate with Ancestry.com is that they break down the sub-Saharan into countries. So it's not just regions, but it's also countries. And I really like that part about it. Now, when I got to this screen, this is the Eurogenes K13 admix proportions report from GEDmatch. So once I got to this screen, I clicked on the Oracle, and with that, I was able to get some mixed mode population sharing. Now, with this, as you can see, I have more than 84% Southwest Bantu in all 20 scenarios. Now, for the secondary population, it kind of varies. And now for my brother's results, for the primary population source, his was Mandinka. So I'm not sure if the Bantu Southwest is directly from my maternal line and the Mandinka is directly from my paternal line. I'm not really sure, but at any rate, this is kind of what turned up for me, and I really wanted to take the time to share it with you guys. I've been watching Ancestry DNA results videos for at least the past 6 months, and a month ago I decided to just take the test and just see, kind of what comes up for me. I'm really glad I did. I've been able to connect with some awesome people and some diligent researchers who've really kind of helped me to go back a little bit further in my family tree and add more branches and fill in some of the gaps that I have. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and have a good day.